The grizzly bear is one of North America's most iconic and powerful creatures. From their sheer size to their complex lives, these animals command respect and capture our imagination. The grizzly bear is a subspecies of the brown bear and is easily recognizable by their massive build, a distinctive hump of muscle on their shoulder, and long curved claws perfect for digging and tearing. Their thick fur, varying in shades of brown, provides insulation against harsh climates. While some supermassive males can weigh up to 900 pounds, most males are between 400 and 600 pounds, and females between 250 and 350. Historically, grizzly bears roamed vast stretches of North America, but today their range is more fragmented and are primarily found in Alaska, Western Canada, parts of the northwestern United States, with a few isolated populations in Idaho, Montana, Washington State, and Wyoming. A male's home range can be up to 600 square miles, but they are not territorially exclusive, often sharing vast amounts of that range with other males in a relatively peaceful manner, although there is a dominance hierarchy that is generally respected. Grizzly bears are keystone predators, which means they keep other predator populations down, but they are mostly omnivores with a diet that changes depending on the season and availability. They are opportunistic feeders, consuming everything from berries, roots, and insects to fish, deer, elk, and even carrion. But 90% of their diet is plant-based. They have one of the best senses of smell in all of the animal kingdom, and if the wind is just right, have been known to detect prey up to 20 miles away. Grizzly bears typically live solitary lives, except for females with their cubs. They are intelligent and possess a complex social structure. In the fall, they enter a period of hyperphagia, consuming large amounts of food to prepare for hibernation, such as feasting at the salmon run, building up crucial fat reserves for the long winter ahead in hibernation. They dig dens, usually in sheltered areas, where they spend the winter months in a state of dormancy. Females typically give birth to 1 to 4 cubs in that den, nurturing them for several years before the young bears become independent. Females breed about once every 3 to 5 years, which is one of the slowest reproductive rates for land mammals. Now here's a very interesting fact. Grizzly bears have a unique physiological ability to essentially recycle their own waste products during hibernation. This process allows them to maintain muscle and organ health for months without eating, drinking, urinating, or defecating. During this time, a process known as urea recycling takes place. The urea, which is a nitrogen-rich waste product normally excreted in urine, is broken down. The nitrogen is then reabsorbed by the bear's body and used to build new proteins. This has several astonishing benefits. It prevents muscle atrophy by synthesizing new proteins. The bears are able to maintain their muscle mass and strength even though they are inactive for a prolonged period. This is crucial for their survival when they emerge from their dens in the spring and need to immediately begin foraging and hunting. This process also maintains organ function by helping to protect their vital organs like their kidneys from toxic buildup of waste products. And last, well, there's no need to urinate or defecate. The ability to recycle waste means they do not need to leave their dens to relieve themselves, which helps them conserve energy and remain safe from predators during their most vulnerable state. This unique and complex physiological feat is a key reason why grizzly bears are so well adapted to surviving in harsh environments like long winters, and is a truly surprising and unusual aspect of their biology. Now, let's talk about the conservation status of these incredible animals. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, assesses the conservation status of the grizzly as least concern. However, it's important to understand that this broad assessment doesn't fully reflect the situation for all grizzly bear populations. In certain regions, particularly the lower 48 U.S. states, grizzly bear populations are smaller and face ongoing threats such as habitat loss, fragmentation, and conflicts with humans. Conservation efforts are crucial to these areas to ensure their long-term survival. Protecting grizzly bears requires a multifaceted approach, including habitat preservation, responsible land management, and efforts to minimize human-bear conflict. Education and understanding are key to fostering coexistence between humans and these magnificent creatures. By respecting their space and taking appropriate precautions in grizzly bear country, we can help ensure that future generations continue to marvel at the majesty of the grizzly bear. Please check out the resources we used to create this video in the description, and you can also find organizations that are helping the grizzly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.